See, a bunch of babies, we went on vacation and nothing bad happened.
What did you do, Fundy?
Me and Raul went to Cabo San Lucas. Sun, sand, Mai Tais, and all the cabana boys you can eat.
Do you even hear yourself when you talk out loud anymore?
I try not to. Did I say something naughty?
In my opinion, no. I went to New Orleans for the Leather Daddy Rodeo and Ice Cream Social. Well, Atomo and I went to an authentic sweat lodge where we had peyote, tripped balls, and had earth-shattering tantric sex.
And nothing bad happened while we were gone. Mount Rushmore. Well, Mount Rushmore didn't have Earl Roberts, John Wayne, or Jesus carved into it, so it really wasn't that great anyways. San Francisco! Who paints a bridge red? Commies, that's who. That octopus is a true patriot. Hagerstown.
What happened in Hagerstown?
Nothing, just Hagerstown. So we lost a couple of landmarks, and the moon is now a blood-red skull. It could have been worse.
How could it have been worse?
Well, all that stuff could have happened, and I could have not gotten a vacation. Look, if the universe is gonna end, which it isn't, but if it is, I want to at least be relaxed and tan when it happens.
Well, I wish I could be as calm as you.
It's called denial, Gary. It's called faith, buttwad. I have complete faith in the holiest of holies that he will protect us. Well, protect me from our weirdo mayor.
Well, hooray for you!
Yeah, my faith makes me pretty awesome. Anyways, me and Raul are clearing out the basement at the house to make room for a disaster shelter, and I got a bunch of crap to give away if you guys want it.
Oh goody, Fundy's basement crap! Who wouldn't want that?
Local charities for one, so if they don't want it, I figured I'd let you doinks have it. Hey, Mr. Faith, why are you making a disaster shelter? Shouldn't God protect you from everything? He will protect me and my shelter. Now, unless you haven't noticed, I have moved on to another topic, which is my free crap. I'm just saying that if his faith was so strong, then he wouldn't need a disaster shelter, would he?
Sure, but we've moved on to other stuff, Jason.
But you guys don't see the irony of someone who declares a faith in God to protect them, but who also prepares for disasters?
Yeah, but Fundy apparently has free crap to give away.
But should people who claim to have a faith do stuff like that? I mean, should they even buy, like, insurance of any kind? Dude, dead topic. I am giving away crap. Don't you want to know what the free crap is that I'm giving away?
Yeah, perhaps the items are humorous in some way, and it'll keep us engaged for approximately 12 to 18 minutes.
Fine, but I'm bringing up this whole faith and insurance thing later. Sure you will. So, now, who wants a slightly used church pew?
Oak or cedar?
Oak.
Number of people it can hold?
Well, 5 adults, or 3 really fat people, or 6 little people, or 1 dude with a freakishly large butt.
I'll take it. What are you gonna do with a church pew? It'll complete my church-themed playroom.
And you are okay with that, Fundy? He can use it as an altar to Baphomet just so long as that pew is out of my basement. Okay, I also got about 3 boxes of lightly used candles.
Define lightly used.
Used once for church service only, so they're about 3/4 whole. Why'd you only use them once? That's pretty wasteful. Because starting a church service with used candles is tacky, and the more candles I buy in bulk, the bigger the church discount from Crazy Bernie's Church Supply Warehouse is. There's a Crazy Bernie's Church Supply Warehouse?
Yeah, it's next to Crazy Bernie's VHS Porn Depot. And right behind Crazy Bernie's Bunker Outfitters. I'll take the candles. What are you gonna do with the candles, AJ? Autumnal can't do anything without lighting a candle. She lights a candle when she greets the sun in the morning. She lights a candle when doing yoga. She lights a candle when she's making sandwiches. She lights a candle when watching Netflix. We go through them like crazy. Oh.
You seem disappointed, Gary.
I was hoping for a sex thing. I like it when it's a sex thing. Oh, well, we can't use regular old candles for our love play. We have handmade candles from Patagonia that are made from the earwax of rare jungle bats. They give off a very distinct odor when burned.
What does it smell like?
Kind of like a citronella candle mixed with bat guano. I've used them for so long that now I associate the smell with getting it on. Outdoor barbecues in the summer can get a little uncomfortable, if you know what I mean.
I wish I didn't. I'm gonna change the subject before I barf. Okay, I got more stuff to unload, and if you jerks don't take it, I'm just gonna have to dump it in the furnace. Who cares? It's just a bunch of junky church garbage. Burn it or throw it in the river or eat it. I don't care. What species of bug climbed up your posterior today?
Yeah, man, you've been argumentative and on edge all day.
The world is in upheaval, man. Things are getting destroyed. The moon is all effed up, and you spazzes are talking about Fundy's church garbage. But we just had a vacation. You should be relaxed. No, you had a vacation. I sat home in my apartment staring out the window at the horror moon. Oh, so the worst staycation ever.
Did you guys hear that there are people defending the horror moon? Internet people. Who else? Not only are they saying that the moon is better as a blood red skull, but they're also throwing in their full support behind Jason with a D. They are constantly defending him and his actions on social media.
Does that surprise you? Does it? There are people that will defend Jeffrey Dahmer, Pol Pot, and Stalin's actions online. So of course there'll be a faction of internet dimwits defending Jason with a D. So instead of taking time to decompress, you just got more wound up. Man, you fail at vacations, dude. Well, I'm sorry if I am so deeply troubled by the current state of the world that I couldn't be distracted by Mai Tais and Cabana Boy handjobs in Cabo San Lucas like you did.
Jason, we need to calm down.
Oh, we do we? Yeah, you do. I'm a married monster and those handjobs are completely off the table now. Unless Raul agrees to my demands. I don't need to calm down. People need to get as freaked out, if not more freaked out than I am already. Shit's getting blown up and ruined, and what do I see online? Cat memes, gossip, people just walking around like the universe isn't about to disappear like a fart in the wind.
Well, join the club, buddy. I've been warning all y'all about the stuff that threatens us, and I've been ignored all these years.
I'm not talking about your cacophony of crazy conspiracies. This is a real thing that is really happening, and people are just acting like it will all just blow over.
But what can they do about it? Write their congressman and tell them to pass a law making it illegal to destroy the universe?
I don't know. Where are the protests? Where are the marches? Where are the rallies? Where is the world banding together to fight a common foe?
Like in your sci-fi movies.
Yeah, we are supposed to unite and fight, like in Independence Day, or Watchmen or something.
Watchmen was a little bleak, dude.
You know what I mean. Sure, at first the governments of the world reacted, but when they noticed the absolute apathy of their citizens, they all quieted down. People need to take to the streets.
I heard that North Korea is attempting to contact Jason with a D to create some sort of alliance.
Putin made a speech where he said he admired Jason with a D's boldness.
President Trump tweeted that Jason with a D is a loser and that the moon was sad and that we should build a wall around the earth to keep Jason with a D out.
See? Earth sucks. Maybe we deserve to be snuffed out of existence. Well, what is protesting gonna do? It'll show the government that we're really upset and that we want them to do something.
And make you feel better.
That is not why people protest. Sure it isn't. It's not. It's to show solidarity. It's to bring attention to an important issue.
And it's to let you feel less isolated.
Maybe. Is that so frickin' bad? If you want to feel less isolated, that's what the internet is for. Why bother to show up and protest anything under the hot sun? Just have a frickin' hangout online.
Because they need other people to see that they aren't alone too.
Okay, you guys are really making protests seem like desperate attempts by insecure people to feel like they're part of a group, rather than people attempting to affect societal change.
Can't it be both? I mean, some of the best hookups I've ever had were with people that were at a rally or a protest. Those people were desperate for a little physical attention.
Will you take your cranky shorts off if we organize a protest against the end of the world for you? I'm not a child, Fundy. I can't be placated like that. Oh, come on. There'll be signs and bullhorns and chanting, probably. I told you I'm not so easily... Can there be a giant marionette of the Angel of Death?
I know the guy in town that owns it.
Well, maybe.
You can even lead the chant at the steps of City Hall.
Well, I have been working on one. It goes, hey, hey, ho, ho, horror skulls have got to go.
What do you guys think? Has a protest or march or rally made you feel better about the things that were being demonstrated about? And what were the things that they were demonstrating about?
What things are there in your dimension that should be protested against more? And is there any cause that was successful, due in part because of the rallies and marches? Vietnam doesn't count.
Comment down in the free speech zone. Ha, free speech.
Okay, back to what's important. My basement full of garbage. Who wants 9 boxes of Chick tracks? Ooh, me.
Seriously?
Seriously, they're hilarious and I can sell them for about 50 cents a pop at the comic book store. Wait a minute. There's money in them thar Christian funny books? Yeah, not a lot, but my customers dig them because they're so awful. I have a couple of them that would pay a pretty penny for original art, or the holiest of Chick track holy grails, unpublished tracks.
Really?
Really? Uh-oh, I gave the monster an idea. A great idea? I gotta learn how to draw super quick. I'll make a bunch of faith-based comic tracks that'll make Chick tracks look like a bucket of puke. Well, you draw them, and I'll sell them. What?
Yeah, what?
Fuck it. In all seriousness, I'm curious to see what Funny comes up with, and at least I'm not upset about the world's seeming apathy about Jason with a D.
Yeah, and who knows? Maybe the worst is over. I mean, he's destroyed a few landmarks and cities. Maybe he's got the whole destruction thing out of his system.
Look, the moon is a skull now. What else could he do?
Warning. Prisoner containment breach in maximum security area. Cells 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 are missing their prisoners. Presumed escaping.
Hey, you bunch of jerks, it's me, Vermont. And today is Saturday, July 15th, 2017, and it's Be a Dork Day, celebration of the Horse Day, Gummy Worm Day, National Give Something Away Day, National Pet Fire Safety Day, St. Swithin's Day, Strawberry Rhubarb Wine Day, and Woody Wagon Day. Famous jerks and fictional bozos celebrating their birthday today, Painter turned into sarcastic insult of somebody's painting skills, Rembrandt, and hard-drinking cowboy son of a bitch, Rooster Cogburn. And now on to your stupid questions. First up, El Noido Locos asks, intimate question for Trudeau Boy. What happens if I poke your belly?
Well, not too many people know this, but if you poke it in just the right place, I burp, fart, sneeze, pee, poop, and throw up. My belly is a kind of a vent all chambers switch. It came in really handy back in high school. No bully would ever try to beat me up more than once unless they wanted to be coated in Trudeau goop. By senior year, I was daring bullies to beat me up.
Jumi JC asks, intimate question for Name Frame. Are you teleporting between dimensions with technology or magic? And what is the power source to it? Magic, of course. I'm a magic picture frame, after all. And no, I'm not going to use the tired old cliche about it being science that is so advanced that it appears like magic. It's straight up, dope-ass magic, bitches. Jonathan Stoynes asks, intimate question for Mabel. What are beanie weenies?
Oh no, sugar, I know what y'all's trying to do. You want me to say weenies so you can fantasize about me while you tug at yourself. I've been down this road before. I used to work at the returns counter at Walmart. I've heard all the euphemisms for your spare part. Won't be saying weenies, or cock, or trouser snake, or baby arm, or ham pickle, or anything else like that. But to answer your question, it's a dish which consists of cooked sweetened beans and sauce with cut up frankfurters in it. Y'all staring at my cleavage, aren't you?
All right, enough of that crap. Remember, if you have a question you want to ask intimate questions, ask it down below in the comment section. Until next time, my adorable little rubes, this has been Vermont. Yeah, I know, you're still waiting for that catchphrase. Well, you're gonna wait forever. Hey everybody, it's me, Oswald. And I don't know what an orgasm is. Whoa, where did you learn that word? There's this new pizza place called Pizza Orgasm. I read the sign. Oh yeah, the place that has the catchphrase, pizza so good you... Yeah, that place. I made my mom get some of their pizza delivered to the house. Oh, so was it good? I don't know, I just wanted to know what an orgasm was. But the delivery guy said he didn't know, no matter how many times I punched holes into his car's hood. So what is an orgasm? Is it like a delicious topping? Will I love orgasms on my pizza? Oh jeez, Oswald. An orgasm is a grown-up thing. Oh, like guns? Or taxes? Or personal culpability? Yeah. Well, I don't care. I want an orgasm. Give me an orgasm, name frame. Oh, jeez. Why don't you give me an orgasm? If you love me, you give me an orgasm. No, I mean, it's not something you can give somebody. I mean, it is, but not in that way. I mean, can we just do the shout-outs? Comrade Bunny! So, you was one of them Russian bunnies I've heard so much about? Russian bunnies? Yeah, they's from that Russia place, and they are here to spy on our American bunnies who romp and play for freedom. And this Comrade Bunny doesn't romp and play for freedom? No, he romps and plays for communism. Uh-huh. Can you tell me what communism is, Oswald? Nope. Saint Swibbins! I know what a saint is. It's a dude who dies for something dumb. There is a bit more involved than just that. No, to be a saint, you gotta die like being drowned in like oil, or burned up in a fire, or eating too many fluffernutters. I wonder how you died, Saint Swibbins. To be a saint, you have to be a Catholic. Uh-huh. And then you die dumb. Well, usually you martyr yourself for your religion. Oh. Does martyr mean die dumb? More or less. Jameson Rice. Wow, Jameson Rice, you are living your dream. What dream? His last name is Food. I wish my last name was Food. Why? Because if your last name is Food, you'll never be hungry because you can always eat your last name. That's real crazy, Oswald. No, it's not. And speaking about eating, orgasms. I want one in my mouth. Oh, for the love of... Look, an orgasm isn't a kind of food. It's a physical thing, like a sneeze or a burp. Oh. Wait, they put sneezes and burps on their pizza? No, see, an orgasm is something that your body does that feels good. Sneezes and burps feel good. Yeah, but this is kind of a feeling that's good in the bathing suit area. Are you telling me that the restaurant called Pizza Orgasm puts people's private parts on their pizza? Yes. Let's set that place on fire and then punch it to Mars.
Howdy y'all, I'm Mabel, and here are some of y'all's responses to the episode, Vacation Alerts. Ansel DeLambert said, the really interesting part of the moon is that it's tidally locked with us. We only see one side from Earth. As such, anything you carve on the surface is always visible to us, permanently. Hence why we left a 3-sided mirror up there, so we could send laser signals and bounce them straight back at us. Oh, Ansel, you don't care who thinks you're a nerd, do you? Don't get me wrong, sugar, I find it adorable that let y'all's freak flag fly in public like that. Back home, if a man started talking about the moon being tidally locked, the locals would have strung him up for being a moon witch or something. Frankenstein077 said, Upset? You're usually gone for a whole month, and this year I only have to go a single week of opinion withdrawal. I'm ecstatic. I can last a week. Sure I can. No problem. Someone hold me, please. Now, see, this is why y'all single. You can't be partnered up in a relationship if y'all is always hankering for a little arm comfort whenever y'all's YouTube show is on hiatus, or when there's no more peanut butter, or when the sky is too blue. I should know. I almost married a man who always needed to be hugged and reassured. I thought it was a sign that he was sensitive. Turns out it was a sign that he was a needy little bitch. Tomer Falah says, and now we need a villain to project porn on the moon. Villain, sugar, or hero? I think this here little planet can use a little loosening up when it comes to our happiest body parts. And just think of the surge of interest into astronomy. It's like my mama always said, you're gonna attract the wrong kind of man with your titties busting out of that shirt, girl. Well, the moon deserves some attention, don't it? Especially now that it's become the home base of an evil weirdo. So that's it this time. If you have a reaction to this week's episode, please leave it down in the comment section. Until next time, Mabel says, y'all's fucked up.
No, it's easy. You just hit up, right, triangle, circle, up, down, right, up, down, circle, circle, and the damn thing starts printing $100 bills. No, they are perfect forgeries. Experts could not tell that they're fake. I have no idea how they managed to get away with, Oh, hello, Trudeau here with even more of your suggestions. Jeff Olliker says, suggestion, instead of making the moon red and skull-faced, a more disrespectful evil could be served by having the moon shoot a moon. I'll do you one better and less punny, Jeff. How's about a huge old pair of testes, How about a big, sweaty, hairy ball sack? A moon-sized, saggy space scrotum? I mean, since we're now critiquing horrendous acts of evil, instead of fighting them, we may as well throw in what we think would be more effective, because apparently that's what we do now. Instead of fighting evil, we now give it snarky comments. That's how we won World War II, right? We snarky commented Hitler until he committed suicide. Stubborn Programmer says, instead of watching this, I could have been reading up on how to secure my home network from the latest malware threats. Although given the rate of proliferation and the deep compromise of consumer hardware and software by intelligence agencies, it feels like a waste of time. If I'm going to waste time anyway, I think I'd rather watch YouTube. At least it doesn't feel like a hopeless uphill battle. Even my stubbornness has limits. Yeah, it doesn't feel like a hopeless uphill battle. But we know different, don't we? Skeptical Sand says, suggestion, instead of being upset or stressed out about Jason with a D having god powers, be thankful that you're not living in an underground barrier where time is being looped by an ultra-powerful and, due to time travel, almost omniscient psychopathic flower full of so much hate that they could one-shot anyone with a single little pellet attack, watching everyone get manipulated and die over and over in a blur of memory, undone timelines, and foresight. Fighting this Lovecraftian horror that is learning how to dodge everything you can throw at it, knowing that a single slip-up would mean not only your sweet relief of death, but this flower gaining the power necessary to treat an infinite amount of universes, not just with clean death, but with an eternity of torture worse than described by barbaric human religions. Jesus, SS. Get a romantic partner or masturbate or strangle animals or something, because you are sitting on a lot of anxiety. What, Mabel? I said strangle animals? Oh, that was just a slip of the tongue. I meant strangle people. Oh, I mean, did I say people? I meant babies. Yes, I know I said babies, Mabel. Hey, everybody, guess who it is? I said guess. What are you doing? I'm waiting for the audience to guess who I am. I bet they're too dumb to know. Oswald, you are the single most popular character on this show. Of course they know who you are. Am I really the single most popular character on the show? Yes. More popular than you? Probably. I wonder if I could rank everybody on how popular I am. Am I, like, super more popular than, say, that rat guy? Definitely. How about Funny Monzo? Yeah, him too. So you're saying that, like, I'm the most popular kid in school, and everybody knows my name, and everyone wants to hang out with me because I'm super cool? Sure, you know what would be really super cool, Oswald? What? That if you shout out the podcast. Okay. Hey, everybody, go down there because I told you to, because I'm the popular kid, and go listen to these podcasts. Lemme Finish, Late Seating, Three for Adventure, which is a D&D podcast that I like listening to because there's monsters in it. And these guys fight the monsters, and the monsters almost kill them. And one of these times, the podcast, the monsters are going to kill them, and I'm going to be like, haha, finally justice is served. Take that, stupid heroes. Oswald, it's all make pretend. Of course I knew that.